YouTube, it's Christabel back for another video, and today it's House of the Dragon Season 1 Episode 2. If it's your first time here, welcome to my channel, and big love and respect to all the returning Patreons and subscribers. So, we saw a great opening episode last week, introduced to Rhaenyra, Viserys, Otto, all the characters. The king seems to have a nice disposition. Maybe a bit too soft, but it's better to be too nice than the other way. And then you have his brother Daemon, who's a bit hardcore, likes the ladies, likes the violence, and that type of thing. We saw Viserys lose his wife to breech pregnancy. She had to get cut open and she died of blood loss. The baby also died, which was really sad and shocking. And then we saw Daemon sort of celebrate remaining the sole heir to the throne. So the king took away that privilege and gave it to his daughter. We also saw the Hand send his daughter to the king's room. So is that going to play into this, is she going to keep trying to work on him, or is it a case of now that he's named new heir, that whole little plan to seduce the king is going to be, set aside? Who knows? I'm kind of excited to get into this, so without further ado, let's just crack on. House of the Dragon, Season 1, Episode 2. Let's get it.
4 ships have now been lost. The last one was flying my banner. The Stepstones have now grown into a conflagration, yet you sit here and dither about court business.
If you've something to discuss, Lord
I want to know what is to be done about my ships and my men.
The Crown will compensate you for your ship and crew and make an offering to the men's family.
I don't want compensation.
I am not prepared to start a war with the Free Cities.
These pirates are not the Free Cities.
Who do you think provides them with their ships and tender?
What reason does the crab feeder have to fear us?
Who is the crab
feeder? The king's
feeder?
own brother has been allowed to seize Dragonstone and fortify it with an army of his gold.
You have dragon riders, father.
It isn't that simple, Rhaenyra.
It would be a show of force.
At least the princess has a plan.
She's getting involved in the politics, yo.
I only meant that we should at least...
Perhaps there's some better use for the princess's talents, Your Grace.
Why don't you take the princess to see about the new King's Guard posting, Lord Commander?
Otto is so annoying.
8 and 10.
Do any of these knights have combat experience?
Sir Kristen Cole.
Okay, this is the good-looking one. Sir Kristen, I remember the name. We both Chris.
Son of the steward of the Lord of Blackhead.
Sir Arlen Dondarrion knighted me after we raised 2 of the watchtowers along the Burnell.
We'll take you.
There's no doubt Sir Kristen is a fine warrior, but houses such as Crickle and Mallister are important allies of the Crown.
You're not my hand. You're my dad's hand. Thank you. But no.
Kind of tawny knights. My father should be defended by a man who's known real combat. Should he not?
It is truly wondrous what you've built.
Oh, no. I only pore over the histories and provide the plans. The stonemasons build the structures.
It will take time. It did when I lost my own mother.
She's working on him, boy.
I wish she would approach me.
What if you went to her?
There are times when I would rather face the Black Dread himself than mine own daughter of 15. You do not mention our talks to Rhaenyra, do you? I fear that she wouldn't understand them.
No, Your Grace.
So now it's your little secret.
It's only been half a year since my mother died.
Half a year.
And already they tried to marry my father off and replace me as heir.
He chose you for his heir.
He didn't choose me, he spurned Daemon.
Girl, accept it for what it is. How long is this friendship gonna last?
What do I say? Whatever you wish. Only for you and the gods to know.
I wish to apologize for the tenor at the small council today, Your Grace. It was not my intent to make offense.
Your fleet is one of the realm's most important assets, Lord Corlys.
I fear that the eyes of our enemies are presently fixed on the Red Keep. The king's brother, so disinherited, has claimed the Targaryen seat on Dragonstone without challenge. And now a foreign power has established a colony in our most critical shipping lane.
Do you have a specific course of action to propose, my lord?
Join our families. Wed our daughter, Lena. Unite the two great surviving Valyrian houses.
I haven't given marriage much thought.
Everyone is trying to get him
Hasn't even been half a year since Emma passed.
hooked
The
up.
realm expects you to take a new wife sooner or later, Grace.
Who's Lena?
Today at small council,
Paid no mind.
I thought I might have had some insight.
You're young.
But
You will learn.
Okay. A few words left unsaid. What the hell was that? Maggots. They do clean infection. What the hell?
This is our best chance to save the digit.
Oh my goodness. That's where he cut his finger, right?
The maggots will remove the dead flesh and hopefully stop the advance of the rot.
I
Who
held
is
an
doing
audience
that?
with him today. He proposed a marriage.
To whom? Your Grace?
The Lady Lena. To combine the strength of our houses and demonstrate my reign's strongest days are ahead.
Such matters must be discussed with the small council.
That is what I'm doing
Yes.
presently.
What's your problem?
So,
It's gonna have a problem with
your
it.
advice, dear Otto?
Please let my daughter work on
Lady
you.
Lena is young, Your Grace. I dearly loved my own lady wife. The pain of her passing still haunts me.
I'm trying to.
And to be compelled to replace her for duty's sake. You are the king,
Forever
but
working
I
it.
do not envy you.
It's enough to put a little seed of doubt. Should I wait? No way. No way. That is not Lena.
Before he died. With Balerion died the last memory of Valyria of old.
Bro,
But Vhagar still lives.
tell me that this is not
I imagine even dragons get lonely.
who they're offering. Oh my goodness gracious. I know it's a different time, but how old is this
Your
little
Grace,
girl?
I would give you many children of pure Valyrian blood, so that we might strengthen the royal line and the realm.
Is that what your father told you to say?
I know it's a different time, but Lord have mercy on my soul. Does she know what that conversation is?
my father is a king. It is his duty to take a new wife and strengthen his line.
I did not ask for a lesson in politics. I asked whether this bothers you.
Lena is your daughter, princess. Does it bother you?
Of course it does.
She's got a
Quite
really
the opposite.
mature disposition, Rhaenyra.
Whether it's to my daughter or to someone else's, your father will remarry, sooner than late. His new wife will produce new heirs, and chances are better than not that one of those will be male. And when that boy comes of age and your father has passed, the men of the realm will expect him to be heir, not you. Men would sooner put the realm to the torch than see a woman ascend the Iron Throne.
Maybe it's not salty, it's just reality.
And your father is no fool.
Rhaenys's hairstyle
The small
is
council
everything.
urging me to remarry. Your Grace, I've called the small council to an emergency session.
Darinos daimon sikia sida seglivzeus.
Damon.
Her Grace is with child, and is to have a dragon's egg placed in the babe's cradle, in the custom of House Targaryen.
So, my brother wishes to provoke me. To answer is to give him what he wants.
The realm is watching, Your Grace.
What would you have me do?
Send him to the wall.
And has seized the Dragonstone, has surrounded himself with an army of gold cloaks, and has now stolen a dangerous weapon.
Dromone drozzo iles dariloros. Dariloro velo mazzombile idrepte encono.
Why do you destroy yourself?
As you make her do unthinkable things.
If you wish it.
Is he telling her when you're with the king tonight, make that move? Man brought the egg with him.
Welcome to Dragonstone, Otto.
Your occupation of this island is at an end. You're to relinquish the dragon's egg, disband your army, banish your whore, and leave Dragonstone by order of his grace.
Why is the other guy from the council here?
Sir Crispin, wasn't it?
Sir Kristen Cole, my prince.
Ah, yes, apologies. I couldn't recall.
Perhaps my prince recalls when I knocked him off his horse.
Know yourself.
This is a truly pathetic show, Damon. Those traditions are for the true-born children of royalty, not for bastards fathered on a common whore.
Lady Missaria is to be my wife.
This is an abomination. With every breath you soil your name, your house, and your brother's reign. To choose violence here is to declare war against your king.
Wonderful.
Even if it ends in the death of your unborn child and its mother.
Bro, I don't think you came equipped. You just got a handful of guys. Today is not the day. And you guys are not the one. Oh. What? What are we looking? Ooh. Oh, Rhaenyra came through like what? Blood Bridge, dragon for dragon. Let's talk. I am the heir to the throne. Uncle. What say you?
Siculant.
Where's Hilari to be?
If you wish to be restored as heir, you'll need to kill me. So do it. And be done with all this bother.
He won't kill her. He loves her, doesn't he? They've got a connection, a bond. Give her back the egg. He hates her, boys. Like, look at her like, you little bitch. Would you prefer for everybody to die?
Lena Valarian.
Lord Corlys is your master of ships. And she is the eldest daughter of the wealthiest house in the realm.
She is 12.
She will mature.
Bro, I don't think the king is going to live long enough.
You should wed Lena Valarian, your grace. Sate Lord Corlys and fix him at your side.
You are my only heir. You could have been killed. You went to Dragonstone.
And retrieve the egg without bloodshed. A feat I'm not sure Sir Otto could have accomplished alone.
But I know she understands what is now expected of me.
The king must take a new wife.
I could never replace your mother. No more than I intend to replace you as heir. I do not wish to make us estranged.
You are the king. And so your first duty is to the realm.
She says all the right things to her father.
Mother would have understood this.
But behind, she has a lot of turmoil.
Just as I do.
Do you really? Are you going to be bit bitchy about this later.
I have decided to take a new wife. I intend to marry the Lady Alicent Hightower before Spring's End.
Wow.
This is an absurdity. My house is Valerian, the greatest power in the realm.
And I am your king.
Otto did the work, boy. Mother, how hell to the no.
Rhaenyra.
House Valerian's origins reach back to old Valyria. More ancient even than House Targaryen. Unlike every other lord of the realm, I can say that I built my house's high seat with the strength of mine own back. I've always thought of you and I as having been made from the same cloth.
Who is he talking to? Bloodbridge.
Did you call me to Driftmark to remind me of my low standing, Lord Corlys? Or was there some other reason?
There's another bloody reason, man.
You've heard of the troubles in the Stepstones? The Crab Feeder is backed by powerful entities within the Free Cities who wish to see Westeros weakened. And the King's failures have allowed him to accumulate strength. If those shipping lanes fall, my house will be crippled.
The King is wrong for this, for ignoring this.
Himself with feasts. We are the realm's second sons, Daemon. Our worth is not given. It must be made.
Some firstborn, second business. Is that the crab? Oh, God, he's ugly. Oof. It looks like it's about to go off, yo. 2 episodes in, and already there's dissent in the ranks. Okay. So we saw that Lord Corlys offered his daughter to the king, which is just uncomfortable for us to see as such a young person offered before puberty even. I get the time though, so it's how they did things, and she wouldn't lay with him until she was 14, which is their legal age, I suppose. But for the king to reject that offer and to go with Otto's daughter because she's been putting in the groundwork and he's feeling a closeness to her already for probably 6 months they've been chatting. It's like Otto, boy, proper politician. I like that time skip because you need a bit of time to have passed for things to develop, and you don't want to use half the season to, you know, just get things moving along. So I get that totally. Daemon, I thought that when they went to Dragonstone it was going to kick off, and I thought that the girl that he's taken in Dragonstone would be more hungry for position, but she is very much aware of her place and how fragile it might be. You know, yes, Daemon's protected by certain stature or position, or the fact he's even a Targaryen, but yes, she would be quickly. Good episode. And now that a freaking Rhaenyra is hella pissed with her friend, as you would be, because what, this just came out of the blue for you? No, you just freaking been working on my dad behind my back. It's not slick, it's not cute. And then you've got Rhaenys, who's like sort of saying, yeah, well, it will never be like this. You don't like that he's going to take my daughter. Men would rather see King's Landing burn than have a woman on the Iron Throne, which is true. But that would make no difference if it was Rhaenyra or your daughter. So we'll see. But I suppose if he took the young girl as his wife, Lord Corliss's daughter, then they could make a male heir. But yeah, there's a massive vying for power here. And who thought it would have freaking kicked off so soon? And really, what is going on with the king and this chair, the throne, cutting him up? Is that just like tetanus or something? Or is there something more sinister going on there? Someone is poisoning the king, possibly. But it's like, what slow acting poison is this? Because it's been 6 months since the finger was cut, and even longer since the back, so it's not a fast acting thing. It might just be tetanus or something, who knows. But good episode, I really enjoyed it. Going to be putting full episodes on my Patreon, so you can check that out if you want to see full reactions. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. Till next time, peace and love. Bye.